In the PCPD interrogation room, Jason realizes Sonny didn't answer that call, so he asks Anna who did. Anna clams up and says he's free to go. Jason says he's trusted her with everything, so trust him. Anna admits it was Valentin as she wipes away tears. She says, as she told him before, that it was Valentin who brought the offer to Sonny in the first place from Pikeman, but she thought he was a go-between. However, when she heard his voice, it all hit her. This is a tried-and-true WSB tactic. And Valentin's taking advantage of the tension between him and Sonny, and hiring hitmen with whom Sonny has worked with in the past. Anna asks Jason if he thought Sonny may have put the hit out. He says he did for a second, but Sonny is innocent. Anna says Sonny is not innocent by a long shot, and he's still protecting him. Jason points out that she wanted to cover for Valentin, and he needs to know why Valentin wants him dead. Anna reminds Jason that he infiltrated Pikeman and knows too much, so as this hit appears to have come from Sonny, that takes out Sonny, which paves the way for Pikeman to do whatever they want in Port Charles. She says this is classic Valentin, and he and Brennan were already very close to begin with. When she mentioned their friendship to Valentin, he claimed they barely knew one another. She realizes Valentin is now running Pikeman with Brennan in prison. Jason thanks her for giving him what he needed. Jason says that he can give Kate's the head of Pikeman and get his life back. Anna says she can't let him do that. She says she didn't record the conversation, so they have no proof. She argues Valentin will outmaneuver Kate's easily if Kate's goes after him, and then the FBI will never let Jason go. Jason says he'll get the evidence they need from Valentin then. She asks how he's going to get the evidence. Jason explains he's going to search his house. But Anna says his security will shoot him, and Valentin will know his cover is blown. Jason reminds her he's good at this, but she says he's not as good as the WSB-trained Valentin. Anna has another strategy, and she'll get the evidence. She notes she doesn't even have to break in, as Valentin will invite her in. Jason asks if she doesn't think Valentin suspects her. Anna knows he does, but he also loves her, and she can get the evidence. However, she'll need time. Jason argues he can't keep waiting. It's been 2 years for him as is. Anna again says the only way to take Valentin down is for her to do it. He asks if it's too personal for her. She says she can do this, but she needs backup, and that needs it to be him. He agrees to do it her way. Drew stops by Carly's place, and she asks what is up. He says he's thinking of running for public office. She asks if this is a joke. If so, she doesn't get it. He says he's thinking of running for Congress. She's shocked and asks why. He tells her that their congressman is not seeking re-election and wants to endorse him for his seat. She asks how he even knows the congressman. He explains Nina introduced them, and he was friends with Nina's father. He tagged along with Nina when she met with him to pitch an urban renewal project. Drew says he signed on and then suggested he run for his seat. Carly asks if he is here for her to talk him into it or out of this. He says he knows if he signs on for this, the first thing that will come up is, Carly says his stint in Pentonville. Drew says her name will come up too. So how does she feel about that? He says she'll have people banging on her doors. She says she has security and Jason. She apologizes for that comment, but also points out that Jason is his brother, so that ties him to organized crime. She says this is a lot to take on, and it's a long shot that he'd win. He says he's still weighing the options, but he thinks he could do a lot to help people. He also says the fact that he served his country, is involved in an urban renewal project, and works with a nonprofit dealing with cancer balances things out. Carly knows Oscar would be proud of him. Drew feels it's why he has to give this a try. Carly says if McConkey wants Drew to replace him, then do it. She says if he crashes and burn, then at least he tried. Drew again asks what about her. She insists she'll be fine as she's had a lot of practice saying no comment. He thanks her and heads out.